Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to the family. Please like, comment, and subscribe as you're coming in. Don't forget that if you comment, I'm going to put your name in for the free reading at the end of the month. So I'm going to do it every single month, okay? It's my way of giving back. So, grab your tea, grab your tree, grab your drink. Do whatever you need to do to get comfortable because I'm going to spill the tea. Straight. No chasers. So, who knows what comes out, right? But I did get a download earlier. And, it's time for us just to all start speaking up, doing our own thing. When I did the pre-shuffle earlier, the Courageous Pony came out. Okay? And on this card, it's talking about being multifaceted, okay? Unique nature and let yourself be seen is what it's saying. It's time for all of us to start feeding our inner child and being honest so that we can transcend peacefully with a peace of mind. And in order to do that, we're going to have to be authentic, be ourselves without the disapproval or spite or whatever anybody else feels, okay? So I'm using the double-sided tarot today to see what's going on, okay? So I'm just gonna shuffle these cards up as much as I can, and then we're gonna dig in. Remember to use your discernment when watching my readings. It could be a king, and that king could be a female. We all hold both masculine and feminine energies, okay? Could be a Two of Cups. The Two of Cups could represent you internally being balanced, or it could be somebody coming in to balance relationship, okay? You have the Eight of Swords. So it looks like somebody is being guided, led to get out of this prison. Prison of the mind, an actual prison, whatever it is, but somebody is getting led to escape finally from this bondage that they've put themselves in, okay? It's time to let go. Time to shine and be that courageous pony. Spirit guides, let's see what's going on here. It's beautiful, okay? The spirits are definitely watching over you because, look, you are definitely in some kind of prison. Prison of the mind. That's what the swords are. It's the mind. So now it's time for you to escape, to see what it is, to acknowledge the past, and to get out of it. Understand that we're only in our own way. And it's time to really sit, okay? So somebody may be in jail and really looking at their own doings and taking the rest and recuperation that they need. Okay, it's time to heal from this near-death experience, okay? Now, we're all facing some kind of turmoil when it comes to a Queen of Wands in reverse. Somebody who is manipulative, condescending, trying to abuse. This Queen of Wands could be a male, could be a female. It doesn't matter. But what it comes down to is somebody who uses their looks to try to get them things. And now they're healing from some kind of near-death experience, or maybe they were sick. And it's really had them up in their head and contemplating, this prison-like mindset. And now it's time to get out of it. They're being led, they're being guided by the ancestors to get either away from this energy or to internally process this energy that they're sitting in that is their own. Now we have the Magician in reverse. And this Queen of Wands and with the Magician in reverse is talking about some very, very dark fucking energy that clearly somebody is just getting out of, okay? And that's why they're looking. And maybe that's why they're in this jail and they're just getting out and they're seeing the illusions. Anyways. Now it's time to see the illusions that they've been put in with this Queen of Wands, or maybe you are the Queen of Wands. Take it as it resonates, okay? And when I mean dark energies, this could mean like the way you're thinking, the gossiping and the condescending, the jealousy, the spite, the greed. These are all dark, lower vibrational energies that this Queen of Wands feeds off of, okay? It's a liar. It's a narcissistic, it's a patronizing card, okay? Somebody who's constantly on somebody's ass. And with this Magician card in reverse, it's like they're constantly trying to manipulate situations. And now they can't because somebody is resting. recuperating, and finally seeing that they've put themselves in this situation and that it's up to us to change our programming of our mind. Now, somebody may have tried to program you to think one kind of way, this Queen of Wands, okay? And that's why you were very much in your head, and then you got sick and understand and seen of this prison that you put yourself in, and now you're getting out of it and you're escaping because you're the courageous pony, which is beautiful. It's the death card in my hand the whole time, with the Emperor in the upright, which is beautiful. You're finally standing up for yourself and going after what you want, male or female, it doesn't matter, but it's like you're finally being that CEO, independent contractor person and doing what you need to do in spite of everybody. You're letting yourself be seen, and you're unique in nature because you're completely multifaceted. That's why you're sitting as this king, as this emperor, okay? And it's time for death. It's time for transformation, okay? To put the past behind us and see what it is. Whether it's our energies we sit in or whether it's the energies around us. And we need to change it. We need to go with love, respect. So then, like I said at the beginning, we transcend with a peace of mind and never mind being taken advantage or manipulated or feeling less than because of other people's insecurities. Okay? I think I'm gonna grab the other deck, okay? Because nothing's coming out. Oh! Yeah, there's definitely the world, okay? There's definitely some kind of karmic incompletion. Something is not breaking a cycle. And it's somebody who is in control with this Emperor in reverse. Could be a baby daddy, could be a father figure, could be a boss. Take it as it resonates. But somebody who uses their power in a very dark energy. But it's done, okay? You have the Tower here with the Five of Wands. There's a lot of commotions for this Queen of Wands in the reverse and this Emperor in reverse. Because of this darkness, they're both sitting in some kind of purgatory of their own doings and having to process, and they're fighting either together or with other people because of this tower that's falling. There's no protection here, and they were avoiding some kind of inevitable tower from happening, but in the long run it ends up falling. And what happens with this tower in reverse is like you continuously do it and then it falls, and continuously rebuild and it falls. There's nothing concrete in that foundation, so it's never going to be able to build something beautiful. So all you're going to do is continuously play the same cycles until you learn, and then the tower will go into upright for you, because spirit sees everything that's in the dark. So all you're doing is burning yourself up. In the end, you're just you're suffering. You're doing it to yourself. We are our worst enemy, guys. So as much as you want to project onto people, it doesn't work that way. Not anymore. Now you have to take responsibility, and it is what it is, okay? I'm going to take the other deck and see exactly what's going on here, okay? Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles of the highest white light, please give me a guided, clear, precise message as to what's going on, okay? I see 888 all over my table, on the clock, everything, so it's all about what you give, you get back, guys. And this is what people need to understand, you know? We can't get away with shit anymore. Okay, so you have to be authentic. Because the Ace of Cups is here, okay? The fact is that you need to start to love on yourself. That's what people's problem is. So they're not speaking up or for people and for the injustice and stuff like this. And this is where the new world starts. Just today I started seeing it. People are actually standing up, taking the courage that they had for so many years to put things under the rug, and they start speaking up. This is fucking powerful, because now it's time to speak up for the people who can't speak, the people who are unable to really do this for themselves, you know, the people who have gone before us and who are out there, our ancestors, you know, cheering us on, saying keep going, because they wish they would have been able to speak up It's empowering, it's incredible, but we have to teach self-love first, because there's so much toxicities of these patterns from generations that are continuously keeping people in this Jezebel spirit kind of energy, okay? And now there is too much control, so then at the end of the day, all it is fighting within yourself, those constant battles, and then playing the cycles over and over and over, you know, getting good for a moment, but then it crashes really fast. It's that in one hand out the other kind of energy, which is bullshit. And that's why you need to find some kind of peaceful resolution and really get yourself out of these mental entrapments that you have. Because somebody is very, very weak with the strength card in reverse. There's no getting through to them until they break out this mental entrapment of their own, okay? Right now, they're feeling weak. Eventually, they will get out of this, but there's no hope if there's constantly in the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords to the Nine of Swords is just saying the same fucking thing. There's a mental entrapment, okay? They can't sleep. They're really reminiscing about their own shit, and that's what's kind of got them in a sick energy, because they continuously missed out on opportunities and it's bad luck. So they're resting from this bad luck, this choice that they made that caused them to be extremely weak and continuously play the same cycles in their head. And now the Five of Wands, these cards are all repeating, eh? What the fuck? No. See, you have to find some peaceful resolution, this Queen of Wands, with this magic, because all it's going to do is keep continuously being sent back. And that's what people are fucked up all in their head and start gossiping, and then they're all mad at each other because their shit is falling all apart and there's no real structure because of where this was all. See, the Sun with the Magician card. Repeating cards. Clarification, okay? There's no hope, there's no joy, there's no perspective, there's no enlightenment. It's done. Why? Because of the darkness that people choose to sit in, and now they're fighting with each other about this, because it is the consequences. But we can always change this just by taking accountability and stopping the cycles and choosing to not go with integrity, okay? Integrity means so much, guys. Because look, all it is depression, this darkness, and nobody's... Thank you. See, depression. Somebody's definitely left out in the cold and is looking at this spiritual poverty that they put themselves in because of this lack. Look. See it? These two people, they're continuously making the same mistakes over and over and over, and now they got nothing and nobody, but they can come out of it if they really understand that it's about sacrificing, looking at things in a different perspective as to why they're so greedy and missing out on opportunities, okay? We can do this. Now, this pentacle could mean a person. It could mean material wealth. It's something tangible. But they continuously make the same mistakes and then they miss out. Why? Because they're not healing. It's time to heal, guys. It's time to forgive yourself and others, or you stay in this mental entrapment. It's time to be courageous, guys. I want to know about this Emperor. What's the Emperor in reverse? Woo! The Emperor in reverse refuses to apologize with this Page of Cups, okay? Doesn't know how to give themselves self-love, so they continuously get defeated and feeling mediocre and not being able to turn their talents into a profession, and that's why they're in reverse. But remember, it came out in the upright, so somebody is letting go and finally moving forward, standing strong in their beliefs. But then there's another couple or a group or whatever this bullshit is with this group that needs to calm the fuck down, take several seats, because they're clearly doing way too fucking much. And all they're doing is putting themselves in some fucked up situations. That's judgment. It's time for awakening. It's time to understand that, hey, there's rules, guys. And I'm not talking about these legalities on these 3D realms. I'm talking about in the heart. I'm talking about going forward with fucking authenticity, integrity, and being courageous and speaking up in spite of everybody. You're by yourself, but little by little, others start to speak up. And that's how you change the world. Knowing that it's okay to break, it's okay to be broken, it's okay to speak up, because this is where the healing starts. Being honest and no longer pushing things under the rug. It's time to understand that we're protected. Okay? No matter where we are on the scale of on the wheel of fortune, we can always turn it by taking that acceptance, turning that hatred into self-love, and learning the truth about everything, okay, with the Ace of Swords. Getting some understanding, some perspective. Start learning something new, okay? Is there anything else you want to say? There's no more illusions, okay? With the Seven of Cups, no more illusions. You know exactly which cup is needed for you to get out of your own way, and that's the self-love cup, okay? But somebody refuses, or people refuse to put to death what is needed. But it's the reap what you sow card with the Seven of Pentacles. We do what we gotta do, but at the end of the day, look, didn't I say the Wheel of Fortune? I knew it was gonna come out. Look, the Wheel of fucking Fortune. It's up to you to see that there is no illusions anymore. There's not 100,000 different kind of options. There's one, and that's whatever goes with you. Now, we're not all the same, so we have to acknowledge that other people's choices aren't going to be ours, and we have to respect them for that. And that's where the Wheel of Fortune comes in. Understanding and being courageous in who we are. And trying to stand up for the right thing. Not what everybody else is doing. The right thing. And that's what people won't put to death. Is choosing to continuously stay in this group mentality. This religion-based mindset. Instead of looking at the universal plan for us. And understanding that there's only one. That's you. And when you understand you do not want to hurt others. What you do is you stand up for the injustice. And you see where people are investing in wrong things, and you take out yourself. Because you know about boundaries. And about this mental entrapment that people like to put you in, okay? This manipulation, okay? And that's why these breadcrumbers or these emotionally unstable people come in trying to manipulate. This is where we need to use our head and our heart, okay? We understand these situations, we're compassionate, and we may be emotional. At the same time, we're extremely intelligent, so we know that we can be emotional, but we're still gonna be like, this is still not for us. I could feel for you, but I'm still me, and my choices are over here because this is what I choose to do. Because people choose to not change and want to stay, codependent, not single, not being able to be abundant. And it's only because of the choices that we all make. Now you have now you have an Empress and an Emperor here, okay? And they're both in reverse. So it's up to us to really start feeding ourselves the self-love, because clearly some people aren't taking care of themselves properly, okay? And if you're not smelling good, looking good, and your kids aren't fed, and they don't, then you're this in reverse. It is what it is, guys. So take care of your fucking shit and love on those who love you. And if you don't get the same respect that you give out, then be by yourself, because I'm telling you, it's a lot better. I feel a lot better every day. I don't have bullshit people coming in just to fucking use me for my energy. And I know that the people who do come into my life are genuine. Actual genuine. They don't want anything from me but just to be. This is beautiful, guys. Okay? We have to feed each other the information to get out of this, because one way or another we're all in this situation, which means we don't have a right to judge. We don't have a right to criticize. Okay? And this is why I do this. So then we understand that we're all at the same fucking playing field. It's just unfortunately some of us, we go through some more, so we learn a little bit faster, alright? This is what it comes down to, or some of us just don't give a fuck and just continue to make the same cycles because they like the dark. Take it as it resonates and where you sit, but the fact is that, The sun is there in reverse with the magician. So there is no more bullshit coming in to take advantage, is what I'm going to say, okay? No more manipulation, because somebody is this matriarch, the Queen of Pentacles. And it's time to really go forward with that heart, teaching, understanding, unity, and fairness, okay, and equality, because there's too much of this greediness where there's no give and take in this world, okay? Don't wait on people to change, okay? Don't, because they're not gonna change. Not until they want to, you know. This is it. This is it. Nobody can make you do nothing. Be that Nine of Wands, okay? With the High Priestess. You've been through it. You're the warrior, okay? A little bit wounded, but those scars are what make you. You're able to use your intuition to understand that not everything is going to be known, okay? And you shouldn't know everything. But you're strong, you're independent, and that's why the Wheel of Fortune is there, so that you can stand up for injustice and see the bigger picture of things, because you've been through it. So never, ever, ever downgrade your experiences, okay? Because it's the fucking star. I'm done. The star. Never, ever downgrade. You got the star. Look. Wow! Fuck me! Look at this. You got the star with the Four of Wands, with the Ace of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. There you go. See, when you're like loyal, structured, strong, and keep going no matter what. I stayed celibate for almost a year and 5, well actually a year and 5 days before I fucked Jake. And then I've been celibate now, I don't know, or whatever. But I'm not really celibate. Like, that's a different word now. Okay? Like, I don't have sex. I'm not celibate. I don't have sex. But when you wait and know who you are, in spite of all the bullshit, you heal. You get your wish granted. You get the stability. Even if you're not with somebody, you have this internally because you got the Ace of Pentacles. So what this is coming in to offer you a brand new beginning with something tangible, something strong, something that somebody else had lost. Remember that, right? Maybe somebody tried to take yours and then they sat in this for a little while. Now their shit's crumbling down and you get your shit back. Who knows? It is what it is with these readings, but you got the Two of Cups right there. So you have the balance. Remember how I told you in the beginning it could be your masculine, feminine coming in with this Two of Cups? I said it at the beginning if it comes out. But it could also mean somebody coming in to give you harmony finally so that you can have this celebration, this 1111 card. Because you are the healer. You are the wish fulfillment. And you have the star with the Ace of Pentacles. This is fucking beautiful, guys. But it's about bringing balance. Because somebody is overindulging with the Nine of Cups, okay? Balance to the lies, okay? Time to bring balance to the lies and start speaking up for injustice. Know who you are. You have this beautiful brand new beginning with this new world, right? And this energy, so it's time to speak up. Time to do what you got to do, okay? Because there's a beautiful world out here. And if you feel like you can't go on and you know things aren't working out for you, it might be because of the way you're doing it. So look at things in a different way and try to find some kind of balance to your situation. If you're going with a good heart and a good mind with the greater good of all, things will work out. But if they're not working out, it's probably because of the fact that your intentions are not pure as you would want them because of some kind of selfishness internally. So you have to check that, okay? Be courageous. Let's get some High Priestess of Light. Says sacred action, decisive focus. It's time to really focus on what you want, okay? And do it with true love. Time to be tender to yourself and compassionate. And once you start being compassionate and tender with yourself, you're going to be just as compassionate and tender with others. It's time to have that decisive focus and start seeing what your sacred action is and be sensitive about the situations, okay? Use your divine feminine wisdom to go passionately in the things that you want, and use your telepathic energies and that transmission to start seeing different perspectives and start communicating, okay? This is why I love that I'm seeing people actually starting to speak up, because this is why I've been doing it for so long. And it's good. Like, it only took like a year and a half for people to start really, speaking up for the injustice. And little by little by little, more and more and more will go. And this is exactly why I do it. Okay, it's time to really, really speak up for those who can't speak for themselves. Okay, Emu. It says, this is a good time to go on a new adventure. It's a new world, right? Take a new adventure. Panda, create a sacred space for yourself and your home or at your workplace. All right? And the shark says, trust your instincts to discern the truth about the situation. All right? Always go forward with a good mind and understand that, the one that's very, anxious is the monkey mind. So try to calm the monkey mind down a little bit. So then this way we're not acting on impulse, okay? Nobody deserves to be treated any kind of way. We're all humans. It doesn't matter if it's your mother, your father, your cousin, your brother. It doesn't matter. They do not deserve to treat you like anything other than with love. Okay? So, show me. From the Moonology, let's see what they have to say, okay? Bottom of the deck is nothing. We have believe in your good luck. It's time to believe in your good luck, okay? It's time to go on a new adventure. You have good luck here, but you're going to have to let go, okay? Your dreams need a practical plan. You're going to have to let go and start planning something for something new. And look at the bigger picture, guys. You need to look at the bigger picture, okay? And assess the situation and believe in the impossible. Okay? Have faith in your dreams. You see how that fucking works? So the ancestors really want you to be courageous, okay? It's a time to go on a new adventure. Have faith in your dreams. Believe in the impossible. Assess the situation. Look at the bigger picture. Your dreams need a practical plan, and believe in your good luck, because you need to trust your instincts to discern the situation and create a sacred space, but go in with tenderness. That crazy decisive focus and that passion of that feminine internally to really send that transmission, that communication. Alright? Whew. Okay, last closing message. Alright. So I'm gonna get from the universe first. Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, some advice for the universe, okay? So we have the yang here. So it's about productivity, expression, doing, and forward movement, okay? You really need to keep going forward. If you're feeling a little trapped in the mind, it's time for spiritual growth with the ninth house, okay? It's time to get out of your own mind, get out of your own way, be a savage to yourself and start slaying those fucking demons, all right? Trust your instincts. Let those people go, because Saturn is here. Feel restricted, experiencing struggles, learn hard work and patience. It's time for you to really have some patience with yourself. Could be a fire sign, but the fire sign energy is confident, optimistic, passionate, and brave. You're going to have to be brave through this experience, because you have the square here, a challenging situation and a mountain to climb. And then you have the yang. You have the yin and the yang here. Okay? It's about intuition, trust, patience, spirituality, and receptivity. It's time to turn that king, that emperor and empress in the upright. Start going towards what you need for yourself, okay? Because it's time for persistence, patience, and practicality. It's really about really going in confidently and being optimistic through this through this whole ascension and this feeling of trapped and alone. You're going to have to be gentle with yourself and go slow. Try to really intertwine these masculine and feminines internally, so then you can really feel less restricted. But you're going to have to learn patience, because there's so many mountains to climb right now, and it's time to surrender, okay? Welcome in the change, because the fifth house is here. It's time for passion, play, children, confidence, and creativity. Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, the last closing message, please. You can do this, okay? Let go of the past. They no longer have a bind on you. And like I said, if people want to treat you with any way, it goes right back to them, because you know who you are, okay? Just lead by example. Spirit guides. Oh, that is not supposed to be in there. What's it say? Communication is key. Okay? Communication is key, guys. Let's get that one closing message, Spirit guides. Something needs to be communicated, so then you can really let go of this energy. Okay? We have number 5. Number 5 is all about change. So, make the changes needed. Sadness, regret, and love. The feminine energy within you needs to be nourished. There is a feeling of sadness which at times may be overwhelming. This may be due to a feeling of unsupported. If you feel you are not part of the crowd, then maybe it is time to seek out new friends, connect with new groups, discover new places where social connections can be made. There are strong women in your life whom will help to guide you, support you, and influence you in your life. This is the right time to connect with them. You do not have to walk any path alone unless you choose to do so. Wise words are needed to bring sense to a current situation. You may be fearful of speaking out, but holding back will bring out resentment and anger and will prevent you from progressing. You should call me Cinnamon. Show some fucking cinnamon. You see what I'm saying? You got this. Alright? So, it's going to close it. The cat. Okay? It's time to strike out on your own and replenish your overdependency on others. I don't make it up. If you like, please like, comment. Look, 32. Anyways, I love those numbers. Like, comment, and subscribe, alright? Show some respect, show some love to my ancestors and to myself for giving me all these free readings, okay? I love you. Stay blessed. And I'll see you tomorrow, like usual. Actually, no, I'm going to take tomorrow off. Saturday. But my readings will be back open on Monday for my personal readings. So, if you want to book a reading, hit me up. You want to get any of my merchandise in the back? Check it out. Any of my candles, any of my jewelry? Hit me up, alright? And if you want me to send it through the mail, all you gotta do is pay the extra shipping and handling, and I'll hook you up. So, love, light, respect. Have a beautiful day, and stay blessed. Peace.